Hello everyone, so now let's do one more lab for the ether channel. So what I will do, I will take the layer 2 switch. We can use layer 3 also. Later we will take the layer 3. Now I am going to take the layer 2. I taken 2 switch. Okay, we can take n number of switch, but first we will take 2 just to clear the concept. Later we can increase the number of switches. I have 2 switch. Okay, let me make big so we can see clearly this one. And this is the automatic cable. I will take this cable, I will connect. This is a fast Ethernet 0/0 of switch 1 is connecting to fast Ethernet 0/0 switch 2. I am using the 2 switch. I give the name as a switch 1 and switch 2. You can connect to any port. You can connect F0/1 to F0/10, no issue. But in the production network, when we are installing the first time, when we are setting the first time the brand new network, that time we are going to follow this sequence. What we are doing, whatever port we have here, we are connecting that same cable, that port cable, that is that link to the same port of the other switch, directly connected, because it will be easy for troubleshooting purpose. But in future, when you are doing the maintenance, if this port go wrong or any issue, you can plug to any other port, no issue. But in the what we can say, when we are setting the brand new network, first we will follow the documentation. We will follow the documentation. We will have the low level design, high level design we will have. In that one we will have the layout. In the layout, before installing the device, before configuring the device, we will have the plan. We will have the survey, we will have the plan, we will have all the layouts, IP plan, everything we will have. So what we will do, we will follow that one. So before installing the devices, we will put everything on the paper. That is, we will make the soft copy PDF files of all the drawings. Everything will be ready, and depending upon, by seeing that layout, we are going to install. We are going to supervise the technician. They are going to install that one, and we are going to follow our layout as per the layout they are installing or not. So generally, when we are setting first time, we are following this port. The switch 1 port is connecting to the switch 2, same port we are using. Here whatever port I am using, this side also I am using the same port. But it is not necessary. You can take anything, whatever you want. But when we install in our organization and different projects, we follow this sequence. Just I am giving for your knowledge purpose. Okay. So first port is connected, second port is also connected, third port is connected, fourth port is also connected. So now total we have 4 ports. Okay. Let me make zoom in and let me remove the what I can say. I will remove the port number from here. Okay, let me see if I zoom out. Okay, here I have the port number. We cannot see, that is first is 0/1, 0/2, 0/3, 0/4. Let me remove the port numbers so we can see. Always remove this one. So if you see here, I have 4 link. Okay, let me make little zoom. This is a 2 switch. Okay, this is a 2 switch. This is a small lab. Later you can take more number of switch and do the lab. First try to understand the concept. Okay, so if you see here, this is a switch 1, this is a switch 2. I have 2 switch. I connected by using the 4 link, that is 4 cables. We are calling this as a link, and this is a port of the switch, that is interface of the switch we connected. And when we connect here, if you see here, what we are observe here, we observe here only this link is working, all remaining link is disabled. It is not working because of STP. Spanning tree protocol is the protocol which is used to remove the loop from the L2 network. It is going to remove the loop from the network. So STP work here and he check, this is creating the loop, same frame will go here and it will come again same. So for that purpose STP block this one depending upon the BPDU. If you remember, we told bridge protocol data unit, BPDU. They are going to exchange the BPDU. Inside the BPDU, we will have the cost, we will have the priority, we will have the MAC address. Depending upon that one guy will become as a king switch. One guy will become as a king switch, that is root bridge. Other guy will be non-root bridge. Whoever going to become as a root bridge, his all ports will be in the forwarding state, and the other opposite to him will be one will be in the forwarding, remaining will be blocked. So this, as we already know, whatever we discuss in the STP, that we check here, so it block here. But now I connected the 4 cable because I want to increase the bandwidth. If it is taking 1 GB, I need to have 4 GB, this 1 GB, 1 GB, 1 GB, so total should be 4 GB speed. Okay, 4 GB speed. But now when I connect, only one is working, remaining is not working. So how I can overcome these types of issue? How I can solve these types of problem? And also I will show you, we have one more issue. We have 4 link. We have redundant link. If one link go down, other link will be there. So no down time. Okay. What we told, I connected the 4 cable, I connected the 4 link. If one link go down, example, if this link go down, we have 1, 2, 3, more 3 links, so data can pass through that link. Let's see what I will do. I will remove this. I will delete the first link. Okay, I will delete the first link. I delete first. Okay, if I delete first, try to check here, still it is not working. Still it is ambert color. It is not forwarding the frame. If it is forwarding, if it is working, then we can say it should become green. But it will take 30 seconds. If you remember, it will take 30 seconds, 15 seconds listening, 15 seconds learning. After that, this link is going to start working. So we need to wait 30 seconds. So what is the use? If I wait 30 seconds, I can plug the another cable. Within that time, the guy can easily plug the another cable. If I disconnect this cable also, again it will take 30 seconds here. 15 seconds for listening, 15 seconds for learning, and then it will become active. If this link go down, again we need to wait 30 seconds. So we don't want to wait for 30 seconds. We can enable the RSTP, but again we need to wait. I don't want to wait. All links should be work, and I want to utilize all links. So what I will do, I will configure the Ether channel. So what I can say, Ether channel is a technology which is used to make multiple physical interface into one logical interface. Okay, and let me connect this one. Ether channel is a technology which is used to make multiple physical interface into one logical interface. Okay, so let's do the configuration. Let me take the notepad. I will type in the notepad, then we will copy paste in the switch. So let me move this here. I have the 2 switch. It is taking time. If you remember, 15 second, total 30 second it will take again. If you don't want to wait, in the packet tracer we can do fast forward, so it will start immediately. Okay, it will start immediately. Now what I will do, I will start the configuration. So this is a EtherChannel lab. I will write here the name so you can study later. EtherChannel lab. Okay, EtherChannel lab. I can write here, we can configure PAGP as we plan. First we will do the PAGP, so I will write PAGP. Okay, PAGP. So let's do here. First I have as switch 1, so let me write switch 1 configuration. Enable, we will use EN to go in the privilege mode. Then I will write config T to go in the global configuration mode. After that, I want to change the name of this device, so I will write host name and I will give this new name as a switch 1. And then I need to select the interface. I need to select the interface to make as a trunk, because if you remember, whenever we have the link between the switch, example this link and this links, it is going to carry multiple VLAN. It is going to carry multiple VLAN, more than one VLAN. So we need to make this one as a trunk. If we make trunk, then only it will carry the multiple VLAN. Okay, so we need to make this one as a trunk. So what we will do, we will select this interface with the help of range command, or you can take one by one and configure one by one as a trunk, but it will take lot of time. So better we will select the multiple interface and we will configure trunk. How we will select? First of all, we need to check what is the number of this interface, what is an interface name. How we can check? We can enable here port and we can check, or log into the switch and check here whatever port go up, that is the, what we can say, whatever port go up, here we connected, right? So all ports are up, so whatever ports are up, that interface we can select and make that as a trunk, because only this interface is connected, other interface is not connected. So whatever interface is not connected, that will be all down, and whatever interface is connected, that will move up. Okay, so what I will do, I will go in the privilege mode and then I will write show IP interface brief. And if you see here, from here to here we have this interface up. Okay, status is up, protocol is up, because we connected with the cable, that's why this interface go up. If I did not connect with the cable, that interface will be down. So which interface? Fast Ethernet 0x1, fast Ethernet 0x2, fast Ethernet 0x3, fast Ethernet 0x4. So these are the 4 interface we need to use to form the ether channel. So let me write here. I need to select the multiple interface. So I will write interface, then range, and then I will give the number, that is fast Ethernet F0-1 till which interface? F0-1, starting from the 1 F0-1 till F0/4. So I will write here F0/1 dash F0/1 till 4. Okay, so this one multiple interface I selected. Then I need to configure the trunk. So I will write switch port mode trunk. This is the command we use to make as a trunk. If we are using layer 3 switch, then we have different command. We need to add one more command here. If we are using the layer 3 switch, then we need to write this one. Let me show. Switch port mode trunk encapsulation dot 1q. If we have the layer 3 switch, let me write dot 1q. But now we are not using the layer 3 switch, so I don't need this one. Okay, and after that what I will do, I make already the port as a trunk. Then we need to form ether channel. So this is a new command we need to remember. I will write channel and then we need to write protocol. Which protocol I am going to use? If we are planning for PAGP, we will write PAGP. If we are planning for LSCP, we will write LSCP. And after that, here I told I want to make the ether channel with the help of which protocol? PAGP. Now I will say I want to make group channel group number I can give 1, 2, 3, depending upon this switch is supporting how many group. Generally this switch is having 2960 is having 1 to 6. Anyhow I will take 1. You can give any number. How we can check this switch is supporting how many group, I will show you, no problem. After that I will write the mode, and then we can write the mode, whatever mode we want. If you remember, we told in the PAGP we have auto or desirable. Let me show you. In the PAGP what modes we have? Auto or desirable. PAGP auto or desirable. So both should be desirable, no issue. Both should be auto, we will have the issue. So both should not be auto. Example, if I give auto here, then the other switch should have the desirable, not the auto. Okay, this is a configuration for the switch 1. Now let me copy this. Okay, let me divide this notepad and then I will paste this same configuration and I will modify as per the second switch requirement. So I will take this also, switch 2. Okay, I will change the here also name switch 2. Ports also same, I hope. Let me check here also. That is the same port as we are using. Show IP interface brief. This command we use to check the interface status. So if you see here, same thing we are using fast Ethernet 0x1, 0x2, 0x3, 0x4. So now this will remain same, and this will be, we are not using the layer 3 switch, we are using layer 2 switch. So no need for this one. So let me cut and keep somewhere. Later we will discuss about this one, and here also no need for this one. Okay, and after that with this command we will make this as a trunk, and with this one we will tell that we are going to use the PAGP protocol, and with this one we can make here the channel group 1, 2, 3, whatever you want you can keep. It is not necessary if you take here 1 you should take 1 here, if you take here 2 you should take 2 here. It is not like that. Whatever you want you can take. But in the production network what we are doing, whatever port I configure this side we are configuring same here. So directly connected should have the same port. For troubleshooting we will have the easy. If we create different it will be little difficult to check again and again. So for that purpose we are using same port and same group number. Okay, and then here instead of auto I will write desirable. If you write here auto then it will not form the ether channel. Okay, in the troubleshooting lab in the CCNP we are going to do, there we will have the lab, one side will be auto, other side also auto. If both side is auto then it will not form the ether channel. Okay, so this is a configuration. Now let's try to do in the switch. So what I will do, from here to here I will copy and paste. This one is the basic, already we learn from the starting. So this will be we already know. Directly I will copy and paste inside the switch. From here we will discuss in detail more. Okay, so this is the switch 1. Okay, I will paste the configuration here. If you see everything is okay, I selected this interface and I make this one as a trunk. Okay, if you want to check we can check also, but later how we can check the trunk I will show you later. Now we need to do this one. Okay, so what I will do, I will write here channel protocol okay, channel protocol, and I put the question mark here. When I put the question mark you can see we can use the LACP or we can use the PAGP. We have two options, we can use LACP, we can use the PAGP. So if you see here, as per our plan which one we are doing the PAGP. So I will write here PAGP. But same thing, if you want to do the LACP you can write here LACP. But anyhow now we are doing the PAGP, so I will write PAGP. So now I will press enter. After that we need to tell the group number. So I will write channel, then group, and here press question mark. So you can see this switch is supporting group 6 from 1 to 6. This is a switch 2960. This switch is supporting the group number for ether channel from 1 to 6. So I can use any number, as this is the first ether channel here. Later we can make here or here, but now this is the first one, so I will put the number as 1. But you can put 2 also, no problem. I put 2, then I put 1, then I will write mode and press question mark. If you want to check, we can use this many mode. Okay, if you see we can use active, but active will be work for LACP. If you want to use auto, it will work for PAGP. So we are doing PAGP, we can use auto. And we have desirable, this will work for PAGP, so we are working for PAGP, so we can use auto and desirable. On mode, if we are not using that one, what we can say manual method, if we are configuring, then we will use on. And passive is for the LACP. Now we are not using LACP, so we will not use passive. But here what we wrote, auto. So this is the auto we can use for the PAGP, so I will put auto here. Okay, I put auto here. If you see, this become ambert and that interface go down and come up. One side I configure, and I will exit. Control Z, I will write WR to save the configuration. And if I want to check the interface, show interface trunk to check the trunk interface. Still it is not showing, it is going down. And if you want to check like ether channel, we can write show ether channel summary. This is a command to check the ether channel. If you see here what I am getting, show ether channel summary, I am getting here group 1 we use, and this is a port channel number PO1, and this is capital S. If you see here, where is S? This is S. S means layer 2. S means layer 2. And if you see D here, capital D, where is capital D here? This one means down. Ether channel is down here. Okay, ether channel is down. We will see why it is down and how we can make up. And which protocol we are using? We are using PAGP. So we are using PAGP. And if you see, this is a logical interface. This is a logical interface. This is a physical interface. This 4 physical interface now become as a one logical interface. But now this interface is done. No issue. We will make this interface as a up. Okay, later we will make this up. No need to worry. But now we need to remember this is a physical interface. Multiple physical interface we make as a logical. And if you see here, fast Ethernet 0/1. And inside I, you can check here. Capital I means standalone. Means it is not in the bundle. It is standalone. Here also if you see I, standalone. It is not bundle. This one also not bundle. This one also not bundle. Why it is not bundle? This is the problem we need to solve. Simple solution. We configure one side as Ether channel. Other side we did not configure. That's why we have the standalone here and here is done. When we make the other side also Ether channel, this will go up. Okay, so let me save this configuration and go to the second switch. This is our second switch, and here what I will do, I will go in the global configuration mode. Let me change the name of this switch as a switch 2, and what I can do, I can write interface range F0/1-4. I need to select the multiple interface, and then I need to write switch port mode trunk. So I make this interface as a trunk. Okay, till here. This one we done just now. After that we need to use the channel protocol, and we are using the PAGP. So let me copy and paste this one. Okay, I done this one also here. After that what I will do, here I will write channel group 1. I can use 1, I can use 2, I can use 3, anything I can use. I will use channel group 1 mode desirable. If I use auto, it will not form. So I need to use the desirable. So I will use this one, desirable. This one, same thing, I will paste here. Okay, I make this up. When I paste here, this also become as a Ether channel. If you see port channel 1, change status to up. So now you will have both are up. If you see here, both become red. It will take some time. After that, both will go up. Okay, now it is amber, and it will become green after some time. And here if you want to check, let me save this configuration, WR to save the configuration. Now I can write show Ether channel summary, and if I press here, if you see what I am getting here, P01, I am inside the switch 2. This is a switch 2. Port channel is P0/1. We are using group 1. And SU, capital S. You need to see here capital S. Where is the capital S? This is a layer 2. We configure Ether channel for the layer 2 device. That's why this is capital S. U means in use. It is now working. That's why capital U. And which protocol we use to configure this one? PAGP. And if you see, this is a physical interface. And sorry, this is a logical interface, not physical. Let me repeat again. This is a logical interface. So in this one logical interface, how many physical interface we have? This is one physical interface. This is one physical interface. This is another physical interface. This is another physical interface. So how many physical interface I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 physical interface. And if you see, this is P, capital P. Capital P meaning is in port channel. In port channel. All are in port channel. So it is working. Before we have S, right? Or I we have before. Standalone. But now it is P. If you have confusion, maybe you will say that in switch 1 we have I. In switch 1 before we have I. So can we check switch 1? It moved from I to P or not? Let's see. It will work. It moved already. But anyhow, let's see. I will go to the switch 1, and here I will write here show Ether channel summary. If I press here, you can see SU. S, capital S. What is the meaning of capital S? Layer 2. What is the meaning of U here? If you see U, in use. And if you see, I am using the PAGP protocol. And these are the physical interface. All are here having P. P is nothing but in port channel. In port channel. If I do one thing, example, I will go interface fast Ethernet 0/1. I go under this interface. Okay. and then I will make as a shut. I make this interface down. Now if I want to check the ether channel, do what I will do, I will write here do. If I am inside the global configuration mode, I will need to write do to run the show command, show ether channel summary. Okay, when I do here, if you see here, it is coming D, because in the troubleshooting when we are checking we will have like this. Sometime we will, in the real scenario we will have D, so we need to remember D is nothing but down, and this interface is giving D, something wrong with this interface, so we need to check. How we will check? We will write do show IP interface brief, and we will see. If you see, this is a fast Ethernet 0x1. This interface is administratively down. Administratively down means someone manually put this interface down. Okay, so what we will do, we will write no shut, then it will go up and it will come in the ether channel also, ether channel summary. And if you see here, before it is showing D, but now it become P. So this way we can check. And also we can write here like show spanning tree VLAN 1, and if you see here, I have this one. Before this is separate, that's why it came here before I make this down, but after some time you will have all this physical will come here. Let me check here, and also let me show VLAN brief. If you see in the VLAN, if I write show VLAN brief, what we have here, interface is starting from F0x5. It is not having F0x1, F0x2, F0x3, F0x4. Why it is not having? Because it mixed in the logical interface, all that one now present inside the P of 01. Okay, and also we can write here show ether channel port channel. With this one also we can get more detail, like group we are using 1, and this port channel is P of 01. Number of ports we use here is 4, and how we configure by using the PAGP protocol, and these are the interface which we use. So this way we can check also like this. Okay, and what else we can check? Generally most of the time we are using this command, show ether channel summary. When we type here, we can check here whatever physical interface we have, what is the logical interface, which protocol we are using. If any interface is done, we can check with this way also. If any interface is not working or any issue, we can check that one. What else we can check here? Most of the time we are using this command to check that one. Okay, so let me save the configuration here, and also let me save the configuration here also. And we can do fast forward. If you don't want to wait, we can do fast forward, and we can check if you want to check any command. Show spanning tree protocol or show VLAN brief. Same thing. Let me check the show ether channel summary. So this is the logical interface. So in the layer 3, what we can do, we can assign the IP address to this one, but now we are using the layer 2. This is a layer 2 switch, so we cannot assign. But when we do for the layer 3, you will have here, instead of this S, capital S, you will have the R. That means this is a layer 3 ether channel, and we can put the IP here, and we can run the any routing protocol also. Later we will do, no issue. Okay, so this is the basic lab for ether channel we done in the packet tracer. We can do in the GNS3 or EVNG also. We will do in EVNG, same lab, because here some commands will not work here. Let me show you. One command will not work here. This command will not work here. Show ether channel detail will not work in the packet tracer. So we will do in the GNS3 or EVNG, and we will check this command. Let me run here and show you that one. That command is not working. Show ether channel detail. Okay, this one is not working in the packet tracer. Concept is same, everything is same, but some commands here not work. So for that purpose we will go for the EVNG or GNS3. In that one it will work. Okay,